Alright everybody, how you doing today? This is Cash. I'm back at it again. Bring you a little information. Standing out there talking with a couple of brothers about various aspects of things that are going on with them, their females that they're dealing with, and come to the conclusion that a lot of brothers, black men in particular, don't know how to deal with a black woman. I don't understand what's so confusing about that. You say she's difficult to deal with, she's hard, she's too rough. The fact of the matter is, most men are bitches. And this is just a simple fact. When she grabs your phone and asks you who been calling, what do? You bitch up immediately. You ain't man enough to just say the motherfucking truth. Yo, that's my side chick calling. What is it? Just be a fucking man about your stuff. There's no reason for you to be lying, sneaking, conniving, running around. There's no logic to that. If you a man, if you half of the man you think you are, why do you lie all the goddamn time? It's real simple. Why do you lie? There's no logic, no explanation, no reason whatsoever why you lie as frequently as you do. If you want to deal with a real woman, one of the things you're going to have to do as a real man, a real black man, is to be more forthright and honest. If you feel like you the type of brother who can hold down two women and you deserve the right to do that, then you need to speak on it from a position of a man, not sneaking around like some little 16-year-old hiding in the staircase. That's not what a real man does. If at any time during a situation where you're with this woman, she decides to tell you, why are you telling me this? Why are you so forthright? Why are you being so open and honest? All you need to do in response to that is just simply say, I know you're not used to dealing with a real man. This is the first time in your life, baby, that you're dealing with a real man. And a real man tells the truth. Now simply, love, do you want a real man or do you want a liar? It's just that simple. There's nothing that she can say or to refute that particular stance that you take. She wants you to be truthful. And you know what? The more truthful you are, the better position you are in as a man. Don't enter into no contracts or no agreements in no relationships that may insinuate that you be monogamous, that you share your resources, anything along those lines. If you feel that you're not in a position to make those commitments, make sure you remind her that that is not going to happen during this particular watch. The reason why she doesn't trust you, she's screaming on you, is because you've shown yourself to be a liar, a cheater, and not a type of man to be trusted. Now, if you're dealing with a real man, he's going to give it up straight up. He's going to give it to you live and direct without chaser. You guys are running around like a bunch of little girls. Like I said, hiding your phone, dipping and dabbing, doing things that you have the right to do because you grown. You have a right to see as many women as will allow you to see them. But when you got to lie about it, that shows a little bit of your mentality. It shows how much of a coward you really are, because you ain't mad enough to just say, look, I'm seeing you, I'm seeing somebody else. Either you can roll with it or you can't roll with it. This is what a real man do. And you know what? There's a lot of brothers out there that's rolling that got a side piece. So she already know what time it is. And if I'm that type of dude, then I need to have me 3 or 4 side pieces. Every time I meet a broad, I need to be saying right out of the gate, I'm rolling with somebody. Whether I'm with somebody or not, I need to make that clear. So that's letting the sister know right out of the gate, look, we can date, we can go out, we can have a good time, we can smash, we can smoke, we can drink, we can do all of that. But I got another woman that's in the cipher here. And when she accepts that, then you all in the clear, because you have spoken like a man and laid out what it was, and she's accepted what it was. You didn't get your position by deceit and trickery. You ain't no devil. You was a black man. You ain't no need for you to be going around sneaking and conniving and under the table doing what you do. Be more forthright. Be more direct. She'll respect you better as a man. if you more forthright and direct. If you think about it like this, if you know all the brothers that you're dealing with are direct liars, how does that make you feel about dealing with those individuals? Why does a man have to lie? To a woman, no less. There's no reason for you to lie to her. You lied to her because you afraid. Now, let's break that down real quick. What are you afraid of? She gonna whip your ass? She gonna put you out? She gonna stop giving you the panani? What is it that you afraid of that turns you into a bitch and makes you a liar or a cheater? You need to meditate on that for the next few days, weeks, months, or whatever it is required to determine what it is that makes you so soft that you can't even tell somebody the truth. I'm going out. I'll be back at 5 in the morning. Well, you think you can stay out till 5? Shit, I'm 35. I'm 25. I'm grown. I left my parents' house so I didn't have to have a curfew. Now I'm moving with you and I got a curfew? I'm a grown motherfucking man. See, speak like a man, act like a man, walk like a man. Most of you guys are not doing that. And that's what the problem is. Black men have become soft and afraid to be the man that you're supposed to be. If you a black man, if you any man for that matter, there's no reason at any time under any circumstances that you ever need to enforce a lie to a woman. Now, if you started off that relationship with lies, then obviously you're scared to tell her any type of truth because you started off the relationship with lies. But when you got that side piece, you a little bit more blunt and direct with her. You give it up to her. You let her know exactly what it is. Yo, you know I got to go see my kids. You know I'm doing this. You know I got to take care of business. And you know what happens? She falls in line and accepts that shit. But because the main chick, you done established that relationship with a lie, you are already trapped in the lie and you can't escape. You can't get out of the lie. You built that relationship on a lie. What you need to do is to drop that main chick, the one that you've been lying to, start telling her the truth. See if she can accept the real man that you really are. That's why a lot of these relationships be failing, because you fail as a man to expose who you really are. So all of the time she thinks she got this other dude over here. She's doing this and she's doing that, or not doing this and that. Okay? She thinks she's dealing with somebody else, but all the time you lying, sneaking, and you's another type of dude. Why couldn't you just lay it out there from the very beginning? It would have been that simple. There's no reason for you at any time to be deceitful. You're a man. You're supposed to be the king. How do you let the queen turn you into the bitch? For all you chess players, you can't let that happen. There's one ruler. There's one director. And you can't be the ruler, the director, the man of the house if you're the biggest liar in the house. And then when you get busted in a lie, you just keep going on and on and on. If she confronts you and say, who is Sharon? She already know. Fuck it. Own it. Yeah, I know who Sharon is. You been fucking her? Yeah, I fucked her once or twice, baby. That's just what it is. Let me not fucking lie to you ever again. You just gonna say it like that? Yeah, I decided yesterday I'm gonna be a real man from now on. If you can handle the real motherfucker, he's standing in front of you. If you afraid of him, then maybe you need to bow out. It's just that fucking simple. Talk like an adult. Stop evading. Stop being afraid to say what it is that you really desire. There is no logic in my mind that would make me think I need to lie, hide my phone, any of those things like that. If the phone ring and if it's a side piece, guess what you need to do? Hey, hold on a minute, baby, I gotta take this call. It's some chick I'm dealing with. It's difficult when you started that relationship with a lie. So the new chick that you get after you dump the one that you built the relationship on lies, get a new chick. And from the very gate, from the doorway, you tell her the truth about everything. Yeah, I had a fantasy. I still got a fantasy about having a menage a trois with 2 women. And one day I expect to live that out. You know, if you set that up from the beginning, then you've opened the door to many possibilities. But you have already closed the door to that in the relationship that you're in. So you do feel trapped. You do feel trapped. You trying to hold it up. You trying to continue to live the lie. But you need to just be more forthright. Tell her the truth. For all you brothers that's not in relationships, when you meet her, give it to her raw. Every time she starts to say, well, why are you so blunt? Why are you so different with the way you speak and the way you talk? And you just say, baby, I am the first real man you ever dealt with. I know some of the things that I'm going to say to you going to make you feel uncomfortable because I'm truthful. And sometimes the truth stirs emotion. The truth will set you and I on the right path to happiness. If I have to hide who I am to be with you, then it may be me and you ain't clicking in the right vibe. Now, do you want a truthful man or do you want a man that lies to you? See, that game is tight. It ain't even game. It's the truth. And the best game is the truth. If you gotta run game and deceit to get these chicks to respond in a way that you desire, you're already losing, because at some day that stuff is going to come out. It's going to come out in the wash, the rinse, in the dry cycle. Somewhere it's going to come out, and you're going to be just another lying, cheating ass motherfucker. But if you laid it down clear from the truth from the very beginning, you laid down the truth from the very beginning, there's no time during that relationship that she's ever going to be able to come back and call you a fucking liar. You understand? It puts you in a better position. When people hear the truth, it makes them nervous. It makes them feel a certain way. And that's what a man's supposed to do when he walk in the room and speak. He's supposed to make people take notice and make people look up. And you're going to win by telling the truth. Okay? Start that next relationship, gentlemen, with the truth. Give it up raw. Don't be in denial. Don't be afraid. See, that's the thing. That fear is what sets you back. There's no reason to be afraid to stand on the truth. Okay? Don't lie to her. Give it up raw. If she asks you for something and asks you a question about a particular area and you are going to answer it, okay? You could always say, look, I don't want to answer that right now. We'll talk about that at another time. I want to have that conversation. That's better than you being a fucking liar. But if you do decide to answer the question, it's better to give it to her raw. And if you start off giving it to her raw in the very beginning, she'll become accustomed to dealing with a real motherfucker. And that's going to lock you in, because she going to be able to see through a fake motherfucker real quick. You understand? This is simple thing. Pay attention. You be real all the time with her. No lie. Did you look at that ass? Yeah, I looked at it. But I'm fucking with you. You know what it is. I'm a fucking man. What you think? You want to be in denial? Nah, I didn't look. Yes, you did look. Yes, you did see it. There's no question she's going to go after you because you lied. But if you say, yeah, I saw it, I looked at it, what can she say now? You looked at it in front of me? The fuck? You want me not to be me when I'm with you? Be some other way when I'm somewhere else? I'm the same motherfucker all the time. And that's the motherfucker that you love. That's the motherfucker you want to be with. Alright? If you got any questions, hit me up. You know I got my email address on there. Other things is coming. Keep looking forward to talking to y'all. Anything, give me a call. Hit me an email. Peace.